Welcome to Upper Michigan Source Weather on Demand. I'm meteorologist Carl Bonak. And on Thursday, the 21st, we finally warmed up. The high 73, just a notch below average. The low a mild 58. Put it all together, 2 degrees above average for the 21st, 2014. And take a look at what's going on a wide view. That system that bothered us much of the week now over the northeast. There's some showers in the northeast, upstate New York into southeast Canada, and out to the west, unsettled wet weather from the desert southwest. Phoenix has had real problems with flooding, more rain at least in the vicinity, all the way up into the northern Rockies. That's because of a new trough that's beginning to develop out west. We have a wave of low pressure that has moved out of that trough into Minnesota. Our system of earlier in the week now off to the northeast, moving away. Here's what's going to happen. This Minnesota wave will move to the south of us and die out, while the main storm system by Sunday lifts out of the central plains into the northern plains and then up into Canada. What that means for us is a big ridge will develop over the Great Lakes region. That puts us really out of the action for the most part. It will be warm and rather humid ahead of this main cold front that may not cross here until late Sunday night into Monday. It is humid around that wave of low pressure and a trailing warm front into southern Wisconsin. Dew points around 70 into the 70s. That's stifling humidity. Even around here, our dew points remain around 60 into the 60s, and there's nothing to really scour out that humidity. There's a good supply of it, so it will remain rather sticky this weekend. On Friday, the wave of low pressure passes through Wisconsin. We have a chance of a shower, maybe a thunder shower, especially in the southern UP, closer to this low. Then on Saturday, the front gets suppressed farther south, and new low pressure begins to form in the plains, and that's where that big rain shield will start to develop in the northern plains. For us, we expect an easterly wind, and you just don't get heat waves with an east wind. So while it'll be warm and rather humid, not especially warm, especially if you're close to the Great Lakes, exposed to easterly winds. There's only a chance of an isolated shower, maybe a thunder shower in a few spots. Most areas will be rain-free. On Sunday, really not much change. The warm front still off to our southwest, and the main action from northern Minnesota back into the northern plains, south central Canada. Just a chance of a shower or thunderstorm, especially over the west in the afternoon. A better chance on Sunday night into Monday. Friday's highs will generally be in the 70s, probably the coolest readings in the Copper Country, especially along the east shore of the Copper Country with those easterly winds. Could reach close to 80 in places like Iron Mountain along the Wisconsin line. And then on Saturday, highs mainly in the 70s to around 80 with the warmest readings over the western UP. Your TV 6-day forecast. It will remain warm and rather humid. Temperatures nudging 80 Sunday into Monday. That frontal system, the main cool front, finally works into Upper Michigan on Monday. Some showers and possible thunderstorms. Then it cools off and it looks rather showery for the early to mid parts of next week.